Welcome to Information Services instruction video on ExamSoft's Examplify. Like many law schools, Pepperdine Caruso School of Law uses Examplify to administer exams. We do this to give our students experience using the same software that bar uses to administer the bar exam. Here's an overview of the topics we'll be covering in this video, so you may follow along or skip to a time code that interests you. Let's begin by downloading and installing Examplify on your computer by visiting examsoft.com/pepperdinelaw. To properly use the ExamSoft Examplify program at Pepperdine University School of Law, it is highly recommended that you review the notes and instructions listed in the exam information to students. As an additional note, Examplify is supported on the latest 4 versions of Mac OS, so this means that if you are running an OS that is 4 versions old and a new OS is released, then that list bumps you down by 1 and your old version is now 5 versions old, and the new Examplify will no longer work on your current system. This means before the new OS release, you need to either upgrade to a later version or hope you don't have an exam before ExamSoft can release a new update to make it compatible with the newest OS. Check your email for a message sent from the Associate Director for Instructional Technology Services, Hong Ka, through hong.ka@pepperdine.edu that contains your login credentials. On this main sign-in page for ExamSoft, using the login information from your email, log in on the left underneath Exam Takers. Make sure not to log in under the Administrators and Faculty portal. You will now be directed to a page titled Getting Started with Examplify. Follow the numbered instructions listed. First, there is a section titled Check Your Minimum System Requirements. Click on your corresponding computer, Mac or Windows, and verify that your OS meets Examplify's minimum requirements. Under Step 2, titled Install and Register Examplify, follow the instructions listed on the screen. Click Download, then Save File. Then you will navigate to your Downloads folder and double-click the examplify.dmg. For Mac, and if you're on a Windows, it will look like Examplify_current version number. And then in the Examplify device folder, you will click on Install Examplify and then follow the steps of the Examplify installer. Once Examplify is finished downloading, it should automatically open with a blue screen. Accept the license agreement by clicking the green I agree button. Next, you will be asked to find your institution. Type in Pepperdine University School of Law and select Next. You will be prompted to sign in to Examplify with the same information used prior for ExamSoft. Again, your student login information may be found in an email sent by Hong Ka through hong.ka@pepperdine.edu. And keep in mind that since your account is registered with your Pepperdine email, you may be receiving constant email notifications on your account status and exam progress. Now you have reached the main Examplify page. This is where you may view, download, and take all of the official midterm and final exams, as well as the current mock exam that is registered under your account. We highly recommend taking a mock exam with Examplify to verify the software is working properly on your laptop, so you may not run into any issues during the exam that you could have discovered if you had only taken a mock exam. It only takes a few minutes, and it's well worth the time to double-check your system. To begin a mock exam, log into Examplify, and under My Exams on the left-hand side of the screen, look for the name of the mock exam you plan on taking and select it. Click Download Exam. and enter the exam password that was emailed to you by Hong Kong. Please read and acknowledge the exam notice, which is the Pepperdine Caruso School of Law Honor Code for remote exams. A copy is attached to this document for your thorough review. Please read and scroll down to the bottom of the screen before clicking Next to accept the terms of the Honor Code. The exam controls screen will appear indicating that the exam includes an attachment and instructions where it can be found under the drop-down menu Exam Attachments. The screen, "Please wait until instructed to start," will appear. Please disregard this statement to start your exam by clicking Continue. Next, check the box "I am authorized to start my exam," and then click Start Exam. Once you have entered the exam itself, you will have the ability to toggle between your computer notes, the internet, the exam attachment, and your response, as this is an open mock exam. There are many features you should be aware of when taking your exams. The first would be numbering. Note the toolkit at the top of the essay response box, which allows for different text formatting. For example, there are systems for creating numbered and bulleted answers. This feature is only available on the exam when permitted by the professor, however. At any point, you may click into the exam controls at the top right of your screen and hide your exam from view if you need to leave your screen. Simply click Resume to continue your exam. Here you also can see exam attachments, notices, and you can submit your exam immediately from your exam controls as well. You may navigate between questions and back to previous questions in two ways. You can click the number of the question that you are on, or the number of the question you would like to return to, located in the far left-hand side of the screen, or you may click Previous on the bottom right corner of the screen. If there were multiple questions in this mock exam, you would see a previous box here. Spell check is automatically available for all exams. When you misspell a word, a red line automatically appears under the word, and by right-clicking on the word, similar to Microsoft Word, or by doing Control-click on a Mac, you will be given correctly spelled options. Select your preferred word and the misspelled word will be replaced. This feature is only available on the exam when permitted by the professor, and it seems that it is not permitted on this mock exam. Note the icons in the toolbar above the essay response section that allow for cutting, copying, and pasting text. Simply highlight the relevant text and select the icon you would like to use to modulate the text. Again, this feature is only available on the exam when permitted by the professor. Once you are finished with the exam, click Finish at the bottom right-hand corner. Before the time expires, you can upload your exam as you typically do in exam controls as shown below. If the timer expires, a screen will appear to inform you that your time limit is reached and the exam will be uploaded for you. Please keep track of your time to ensure your exam is uploaded at the scheduled end time. If the time limit expired and your exam was uploaded for you, you will see the following screen, which will indicate the status of the upload. If you have manually finished your exam, you will be asked to confirm the completion of your exam. And so if you are certain that you would like to submit this exam, check the box and click Submit Exam. Please make sure your exam is completely uploaded. Wait until you receive this green screen that says your exam has successfully uploaded. Do not close your laptop until you see this screen. Note that if you do not receive an email confirmation of your exam submission, please open your laptop again to complete the upload process. Once you see this green screen, you may click Return to Dashboard. This brings us to the end of ExamSoft's Examplify video tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to visit our Law Tech website or reach out directly to our Associate Director of Instructional Technology, Hong Ka. Thank you.